Okay, folks, here we are on Sunday, almost morning here of the 21st of March 2021. And what are we talking about today? We're talking about the Joe Biden, the Democrat Homeland Security guy. You got to, if you see him, it makes you nauseated to see that this guy's like a droid, and the garbage, the propaganda that they're throwing out. They say, oh, if we repeat it enough, it will hypnotize you into believing this crap. Okay, and he's repeated again. I just saw it on his Fox News interview. Okay, he said the border is secure and closed. Folks, as closed, what is your definition of that? The real definition is they shut down all traffic. That's on the roads and everything, import, export, pedestrian. So shut it down. That has not been the case at all. They're lying to you. And are you going to suck into this for what? What possible gain is there for you or anybody else in this country? And then they say, oh, it is secure. Are you out of your mind? Hey, tell that to the cartels. Okay, you think the border is secure? Come on. And you, if you could ask the border agents, because guess what? Your president had said, hey, man, we're shutting down access. And the Homeland Security guy, you just want to smack him upside the head. Because, oh, hey, COVID. They want to use that COVID crap as an excuse for censorship, for their fascist. And that's right, just look up the word fascism, okay? You can't get this, we're going to shut it out. And isn't this the same principle as I pointed out before? Isn't this what the Chinese government did about the coronavirus? Oh, Wuhan, everything's cool, man. We're leaving it down. And the guy that did, the doctor that did expose stuff, guess what? He died. Oh, what mysterious causes, like in Russia. Oh, hey, man, why did this guy die? And so forth. So I put out a Gazette issue that I'd like to read. This is before I saw the interview on Fox there. And again, you can't say, oh, that's Fox. It's an interview. Look at it. The guy's live, and I said on here, folks, hot off of the internet cable, Joseph Biden's Homeland Security Chief Alejandro Mayorkas states the border is closed and secure. This is the same propaganda. Again, they're propagandists, when Gemini whiz, nothing but straight up. And this is, what is propaganda? It's you putting out information to win your point or to convince people that you're correct. So you could actually say everybody is I'm putting out propaganda. Okay? You could say that, but there's that adverse side of propaganda where you put out lies and fraud and deception to quote win a point, which if you have a closed society where you can't get information like in China and what the Democrats are trying to do on the southern border here and all this is the same propaganda profile Democrats have used since day one. Biden has shut down the Border Patrol from telling the realities along the border. Mayorkas and the Democrats repeat that the prior president has caused all of these problems at the border. Really? Really, if you know anything, who's the president who got the Mexican government to close their southern border so there's these caravan stuff couldn't get going? And that made sense. And he also that Mexico were holding the migrants in Mexico for hearings, so that they don't get to come across here in this free release. It makes you so sick. And how can you put? And it doesn't matter if you're of Mexican descent, Honduras, Latino, Hispanic, whatever you want to call you. And by the way, something that I haven't put out, there are a lot of Mexican Americans and Latinos who are here legally. So they object to this open border. Oh, hey, man, reason why that the Democrats are doing this is they're going to get voting support from the Latinos. And these Latinos are coming out and in the Chinese World Journal. Yeah, big time. Are you going to find this in the Tribune? No, you're not. but the Chinese world, these Mexicans, American Mexican citizens are saying, listen, we can't, there isn't enough money, there aren't enough jobs, so forth. And these people come in here will be taking money from, what are you doing? We can't afford, we don't have the money for the homeless in the state of California. You know, they haven't got that little system resolved, and they want to bring more people in. Geez, I'm not going to go any further. I hope you can do the math, because these people, these Democrats, don't give a damn. They will pander up to anybody and make you look stupid. They treat you like you're stupid. Okay? And also, Donald Trump fought the Democrats for the wall. The wall is a very important part of the total system of, we'll say, controlling our southern border. It's that simple. You don't have to be a Rhodes Scholar, a genius, or a mathematician to figure that one out. And he fought and got that thing going. Thank goodness for that. And as far as the unaccompanied minors, okay, you, the United States citizens and taxpayers, are being and have been gamed. These people are by, hey, send me your poor, you're hungry. We have the uh, so forth. And how can we? And this Homeland Security guy here, Mayorkas, oh, well, how can we send these kids back to the countries where they're so poor? Are you suggesting that the United States of America can uh, remedy world poverty? Are you out of your mind? These are the people that you have in our federal government who are now largely in control on margins. Hey, they did not get a landslide victory and say, hey, this is what America wants. No, that didn't happen. Okay, folks, they're in there on a margin, and if just get those two independents in the Senate to vote with the Republicans could have some real power there. And the other thing, as to that particular situation, we're in a very precarious position as far as control within our government, and we can only hope that the Democrats who care for this country, when it comes up for the next midterm votes, are going to kick some of those Democrats out of office, so we can get some balance, some leverage in there to keep it. And Mitch McConnell, that son of a gun, I could use it stronger terms, in the Senate, he needs to be kicked out. That guy's so old and stupid. You know, if it wasn't for Mitch McConnell, the Republicans would have control of the Senate. And we would have some balance, some leverage in there to keep things going. Now, I always have my little caveat in there. I have lots of problems, and did have lots of problems with Donald Trump, and he will never be president again if I have anything to say about it. But that doesn't mean we can't have other Republicans or even a Democrat that has common sense 101. You know what I'm saying? But Donald Trump burned bridges, okay? And you don't treat people like he did, okay? But what we do, you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, for God's sakes. People, wake up. Look what he did and all the good things. Now, by the same token, he did those good things, and he did the unforgivable situation. Okay, and of course now all is the alibi, and I give it. Hey, that guy was under attack, post-traumatic stress disorder, whatever, from the day he took office. That the Democrats were trying to undermine the country that they're supposed to live and support in. You know what I'm saying here? But they didn't do that. Let's hope that things will change. The Democrats, enough of them, will say, hey man, middle, the centrist, will say, hey, can you see the center here? Yeah, yeah. Get in the center of things. And it doesn't have to be a black and white Democrat Republican. Okay? It's about this country and the quality of life, and realize we don't have the funds to deal with our own situation here that we have already, and provide. And if you watch that situation on the economics, on the take any news you want, Fox News, I watch CNBC, and MSNBC. I watch them all on the business news side of things. So I know we're coming up on 10 minutes. This is not for the people who want a quick fix. I'm tired of the quick fix thing. And also that I put in my little newsletter here out, and that is that the unaccompanied minors and citizens, the United States citizens and taxpayers are being gamed. We will hit that already. Also, yes, those states, counties, and cities that declare themselves as sanctuaries, entitled entities, sanctuary entities, should be prosecuted for aiding and abetting criminal activities and be considered under the RICO statutes. That they would dare set themselves up to defy our government for this country. Anything around this, but that's our total country that affects everybody. And whether it's New York City, and again, they're just pandering, and they thought, oh, if they get there and they count them in the vote, we'll get more seats in the Congress and all that other crap. Makes me, you hear that? Sick to my stomach. These are supposed to be looking out for America and all that sort. So people, stand up, get straight. And what better you spend the best 11 and a half minutes in your life listening to what I've said? Wake up. Okay, we'll have some more stuff coming. Bye.